Good morning from Ibiza. It is truly a beautiful day here in the middle of March, and I thought I would take a walk around all the venues in Ibiza and let me know in the comments which venue you feel is the best. I'm here outside Cova Santa, which is located just outside Ibiza town in between San Antonio, and I love the contrast of this place because we've got sheep and goats here in the field. And then you have what effectively is, I suppose you could call it a super club, Cova Santa. Incredible contrast. Cova Santa for me is one of the best venues on the island. It is owned by Amnesia, so they have some huge events throughout the summer on a weekly basis and a massive car park. It's always a different vibe every single different event. I used to love Woo Moon here personally, and also Clockwork Orange had an event here. That was a crazy night, and obviously they had East End Dubs last year. What are they going to do this summer? We'll see within time, but we're going to take a hop around all the clubs. Probably next is going to be DC10 because it's on the way. Then we'll make our way to Ushuaïa. Maybe we'll try out and check what UNVRS is saying. Obviously I'll pop to Amnesia. Do I go to Destino? Oh, it's a fair old drive. I suppose I'm going to have to fit in Pacha as well. Ending up at Eden's Paradis, Old Beach, Ibiza Rocks, San Antonio. This could be a long vlog. I never thought about this. And of course I've got my baby. Touring the island on that is special. So yeah, first one up is Cova Santa, the dream place. Shall we move on? Why not? So the reason I'm doing this club tour today, it is Sunday, it's a beautiful day. I thought what better opportunity, the weather's been terrible, but I'm making a video I've had in my head for months, and I'm making it on Instagram, so you'll get what I'm doing if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok. But yeah, I guess it's a good opportunity to show you all the clubs, because I'm sure there's people that have never been to Ibiza on this, or maybe somebody who likes to reminisce of the memories. So we'll go to DC10 next. I think unlike anywhere else in the world, people that have obviously never been to Ibiza will be shocked that DC10 is actually here next to the airport, and that's what gives it its unique sort of vibe, because when you're dancing on the dance floor, the aeroplanes are literally landing at the airport. So DC10, obviously the name gives it away, it's by the airport. It used to be an old airplane hangar, and it's had a lot of changes since then. It was an underground club where mostly people who really knew their music used to go to DC10, but in recent years, due to success of social media, it's become one of the most popular venues on the island. DC10 is renowned for its Mondays, Circo Loco. And before it was like 40 euros to get in. Now the tickets for DC10, I know this because I bought 2 tickets on New Year's Eve and it was 90 euros to access, and I think that's around the price frame for most of the summer. So yeah, it is a cool club, and it's located right here on the road. You can see behind me is Ushuaïa Tower, which is now the Unexpected Tower. The Hard Rock Hotel, which is in its last year of business as well, because that's going to change. And then you've got the old Ibiza windmill. So another unique sort of club, you know, most clubs in the world are in city centres, and that's what I think I love about Ibiza. It's just so unique. Again, if you have any stories from DC10, let me know and we'll move on to the next. It's not that far between Cova Santa and DC10. It took me less than 5 minutes. Obviously it'll take me about 2 minutes to get to Ushuaïa now, and then we'll make our way gradually towards San Antonio because the football's on today and I want to watch that. up is Playa and Bossa. We are here at what is known as the #1 club in the world, High Ibiza. Will it stay the #1 club in the world with the introduction of UNVRS coming up? Who knows? Do you think it's the #1 club? Obviously it was formerly Space, and then across the road you have the monster, which is Ushuaïa. And yeah, you may not have seen it, but they've changed the name of the Ushuaïa Tower to the Unexpected Hotel. Over there is the Hard Rock Hotel, and then you have the Ibiza Gallery. Ibiza Gallery will be a shopping store, and I have no doubt it's going to be high-end shops. So this is a little tour of the two main clubs in Playa and Bossa. I'm sure I will miss something. I'm sure there's other clubs that, you know what, it's my video, I'm going to do the clubs that I wish to do. And then where are we going to go next? So I guess we're going to have to go to Pacha. It's probably the next super club or bigger club nearby. Then maybe whiz to Destino, because I don't know if Destino's worth doing, because I don't believe they're doing events this summer. I know 5 in Dubai have taken that over. It's a long drive to... Wow, we'll see how I feel. Time is of the essence. If the football's on, I'm going to scrap this video and finish it wherever I finish it. I'm kidding. We'll finish it. Before we go to Pacha, I cannot forget Chinois. Chinois is here, right behind me. A really intimate club, great vibe, great prices, great music. Can't remember the lineup this summer off the top of my head, but definitely worth checking out. Next to the Grand Hotel here in Ibiza town, and the casino would have been what everyone had this place down for, as being the famous part of Ibiza, was where the casino was, just down here. But now you've got Chinois the club, and then you've got Zuma upstairs, which is a bit of a high-end restaurant. Pacha is just around the corner, next to downtown by Cipriani. So we'll go over to Pacha now and have a quick clip there. I'm illegally parked, but I've got my hazards on. Is parking on a Sunday's a nightmare, by the way. So yeah, we're here in Marina Botafogo. It is changing quite a lot. Busy Sunday all the same. So let's go to Pacha. Pacha. Literally right around the corner from where we were, you can see Dalvia behind me, is Pacha, one of the oldest clubs on the island. Pacha is located here as well, and yeah, it's renowned for being one of the first clubs on the island from the 60s. Obviously they've had huge residents over the years. This year, Tuesdays for me with camel fat will be pretty special. And then you got the Pacha Hotel here as well. And then there's the other side of the Grand Hotel. So yeah, Tuesdays for me will be special with camel fat, and obviously on a Thursday Defected Records has moved back to their home, which was Pacha. And as well as that, on a Wednesday is Blondish. And they have a bunch of other names as well that will be on the lineup, but I think that's the three that I would prefer to go to if I was going to anyway. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. Oh, I need to be careful where I'm parking. I'm just parking and obviously making a quick video. Do we go to Destino? It's just up there, but right, let's go to Destino. Let's do it. To Destino, so you can see, here we go. And yes, that is gunshots, because the gun range is just over there. So if you hear the gunshots, that's what it is. So Destino was owned by Pacha. You hear the gunshots? There's a plane coming in. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so the gun range is popping off down there. Yeah, Destino is owned by Pacha, and now it is by Five in Dubai. They are doing a massive refurb. I think that's going to be a 5-star hotel. Whether or not they do events, boom, boom, that's the gunshots. That's class. So whether or not they do events, I don't know. But yeah, this is a little tour. Next up, we're probably going to go to UNVRS, because I'll be on that road, and then I'll have to turn back to go to Amnesia, and then we'll make our way into San Antonio. Before I drive off, does anyone know the story of that villa? Let me know in the comments. It's famous for something. Yeah, if you know, you know. So we've made it to the new UNVRS, which is behind me. Obviously it's not finished. I'm going to zoom up on that. Access to UNVRS is limited, so I can't really get close to it, but that's another club ticked off the box. As you can see, it's just outside Ibiza town, on the way to San Antonio, a stone's throw away from the famous Amnesia, which we're about to go to next, down here, and then you have Dalvia. But you can see UNVRS is almost finished. It's the only club in Ibiza that doesn't have an opening party yet. Obviously the lineups with Carl Cox, El Rowe, Paradis, Fisher and loads of others are all announced, but the actual opening party should be soon, hopefully, but I don't know why they haven't announced the opening party just yet. But that is UNVRS, located over here off the main road in the middle of nowhere, you could say. Can we go to Amnesia? Here we are outside Amnesia, just a stone throw away from what was Privilege and now going to be UNVRS. Amnesia, with no secret, is my favourite club on the island, and yeah, it's got so much history. Still the one of the unique, you know, just, I don't know, you know what I mean when I say that. This summer my friend Ben Hemsley will be hosting the Mondays, so for sure that's going to be like old schooly trance with obviously his new music as well, but Ben plays that sort of Balearic trancey vibe. You'll hear it if you know his music. That's where I'll be on a Monday. Wednesdays as well, they have Resistance. So yeah, that's Amnesia, just off the motorway in the middle of nowhere again, essentially. Obviously the old billboards are still up, but they will be putting the new ones up as the time goes on. It's a shame we couldn't get right into UNVRS to show you, but it is what it is. Hopefully we'll get to do that another day. And let's move on to the next club. So we'll go down to UNVRS Paradis. Whether or not we pop to Ibiza Rocks, that opens this week, and obviously O Beach as well. I didn't really want to go down the beach club front just to make this video about the venues, but we'll see how I feel. And yeah, time is of the essence. Even though I don't have a watch, the football is on soon, and the back of my neck is starting to get red. So there you go, Amnesia. By the way, if you are renting cars, this is from Moto Luis. It saved me because my car broke down last week, sorry. So yeah, just use DMuffin, which is the promo code, and that's on the website. I'll probably put it in the description. As I said, it's up to you. It's not an ad. We made it to San Antonio. Now the two clubs are next to each other. We got Eden here and we got Paradis here. Literally neck and neck. Let me know of all your memories in both of these clubs. As I mentioned before, it is located in the center of San Antonio. So that kind of wraps it up. I know I missed a couple of other clubs like Acacia, but I'm not going to drive all the way up to the north. And yeah, it's just a long way. It's like 30-minute drive. Dixie? Hola. No gracias. No gracias. Someone's trying to sell me an orange. Very weird. Anyway, yeah, we'll move on to... I'll finish up in Ibiza Rocks. And maybe I'll pop down to O Beach. Just because I feel bad, because I didn't want to do beach clubs or hotels. I want to kind of do super clubs. But if I have the time, we might as well. And yeah, there's a man trying to sell me an orange here. I don't know why. Oh well. Bless him. I don't have any change. I would have bought one, definitely would have bought one. I very much nearly forgot one of my favourite venues here on the island, and it is 528. How could I forget it? Generally, it is Benamusa Park. Most of you will have remembered it as the Zoo Project, where they sort of hosted the main events. Radio 1 does a lot of events here. So many memories, one of the best by far. The gate, I just came through the gate, so I don't know, I have no permission to film, but I'm sure, because I know everyone there anyway, they'll be all cool with it till I get told otherwise. But yeah, we're not going to go into Benamusa itself. But yeah, this is one of my, it's just such a hideaway. Again, it's just outside San Antonio. You can hear the birds singing. So many memories. I've done a video inside there before it was recently done up, so it's now known as 528. Ibiza Rocks group are involved. Huge events coming this year, I've been told. They will be announced in the coming weeks, and yeah. So on the way here, there was a massive police stop with the Guardia. I guess they're training. Do you know something? Think about it. How many times in your life, wherever you are in the world, have you been stopped by the police driving? Ibiza, they are on it. I think in the last 2 months, month and a half, I've been stopped. Probably 6 times. I know they do a lot of training. Like, I got stopped the other day, I was like quizzed. It's quite awkward, you haven't even done anything, but you have to sit through the whole process. Where are you from? Ireland. Oh, that's a beautiful country. What's your reasons for being here? It just goes on and on. But thankfully I'm a law-abiding citizen and I haven't had any problems. But yeah, they were doing a massive check there. Machine guns. Obviously I can't video that. It's against the law to video the police or the Guardia Civil in Spain. Even though I did video it the other day, if you see my Instagram, it got 250,000 views of the guy getting evicted. There was some squatters in San Antonio. Go check that out on my Instagram. It's quite an interesting video. I just happened to be passing. But yeah, let's finish up on Benamusa. I'm not going to drive into Ibiza Rocks because at the end of the day, you're just going to see the gate. And O Beach, if you haven't seen it already, it's just on the beach in San Antonio. This is just a bit of a bugger to park. So we've done all the main clubs. Acacia in the north, no chance I'm driving up there. That's a 35-minute walk drive to just a show outside a club that's not opened. Guys, if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, and I promise I had a bit of a flare up, so yeah, this is a new day. I just wanted to show people maybe that's never been to Ibiza to see the difference in how far the clubs are within each other. I'll put all the details in the description. Again, if you want to rent one of these bad boys or any car, use Moto Luis, and the discount code is DMuffin, all capital locks, and that'll get you your first beer or coffee on me. Obviously if you're driving you don't be drinking, but the coffee's on me. Take care, thanks for watching.